So you know how Skibidi Toilet was? Just a thing? Like it just existed? Nobody asked for it. Nobody approved it. It just appeared. That's called a Sigma emergence event. It happens once every 47 years. The last time it happened was Shrek. Before that, the Minions. There's a pattern here, and once you see it, you literally cannot unsee it. The Phantom Tax is real. The Jayat economy is real, and I am going to explain all of it. Chi. Okay, so here's where it gets deep. Ready? You sure? You sure you're sure? Because I told my friend Kyle about this, and he had to sit down for 20 minutes, okay? So, Grimace. The McDonald's Grimace. Purple, round, no legs technically. What is he? They changed his lore 4 times. 4 times. Originally, he was Evil Grimace, and he had 4 arms to steal milkshakes. That's it. That's his whole deal. Milkshake thief. They removed the evil, removed 2 of the arms, and kept him. Why? Why? Nobody knows. The answer is Riz. He simply rizzed his way into survival. That is the Sigma grind set in physical form. I am not taking questions. And now we get to the part that broke me. You know the Among Us crewmate? The little guy? He has no mouth. He has never had a mouth. But we all know what he sounds like. How? How do we know? We gave him a voice with no evidence. Collectively, as a society, we decided he goes way, and now that's canon. That's just true. This is the power of the NPC collective. We are all NPCs giving each other voice lines, and nobody is the main character, except Sigma males. Which brings me back to the grind set iceberg. Tier 1 of the iceberg. Wake up at 4 a.m. Gym, protein shake, no cap. Basic. Everybody knows this. Tier 2. You replace all human conversation with Andrew Tate quotes delivered in a Roblox voice. We're moving. Tier 3. You start seeing the world as a series of side quests, and you realize your dad leaving to get milk was actually a main story quest that you failed, and now the game is locked in hard mode. It's fine. Tier 4, and this is where it gets unreal. Tier 4 is when you realize that the Ohio memes were a warning. Ohio is not a place. Ohio is a feeling. That moment when reality glitches just slightly, that's Ohio. That's always been Ohio. Ohio was inside us the whole time. And finally, Tier 5, the bottom of the iceberg. The thing I can barely say. Okay, you ready? The Sigma male doesn't grind. The Sigma male simply exists and the grind comes to him, like a magnet. Like Grimace with no evil and 2 fewer arms just surviving because the vibes were right. That's it. That's the whole thing. I have been awake for 31 hours making this video. My Subway Surfers is still running in the background. I got a 47x multiplier. I don't know who I am anymore. Subscribe.